Alright, here we go. This is my QQQ open interest calculator that I put together on just a Google Sheets page. What I've done is try to come up with something that mimics the QuanticoCap levels that Chad generates from the Greeks options data that is available there for a monthly subscription of around a couple $100 a month. So what I did is I searched the internet, found this website here that has data for open interest on QQQ, which is the NASDAQ, and it's able to list it out by calls and puts, by strike price, and specifically has this open interest value. So what I did with this is I basically laid out what I wanted to be displayed in the chart and how the calculation should be, and then I was able to automate a scraper to go and grab the data from this web page and basically just select all of this data, copy it over to this tab here, and do that every 5 minutes so that this particular chart here will update every 5 minutes. The only thing that I manually have to do now is input the market value. So basically where the price currently is, and that way it'll center this chart around that value and show me levels that are near to where I am. So basically things that are much more important to me than, say, way up high if there's interest way up there, or way down low from where the price is. And then I just put in the date there to keep track of what day I'm on. So the way that Chad uses his data or his chart, his gamma delta charts for the QQQ Greeks, he identifies the highest positive bar, which QuanticoCap then colors green. So basically the largest positive bar is your green bar, and then the largest negative bar is your red bar. And you can see here between 573 and 574 the values flip from negative to positive, and so that's your inversion point. Another thing that Chad then looks at and picks out are bars that stick out from your typical sloped, say, pyramid or parabola. So you can see here 580 sticks out, and so he would have labeled 583 as his green bar, 572 as his red bar, and then this 580 as likely a pullback bar, where if price were trading above 580 and then come down to it, he would look for a pullback to there and then target back up to 583. Or he might have picked this 574 bar and labeled that as his bullish bar, or in other words, above 574, he would be only looking for bullish signals, and below that would be bearish signals. And that's pretty much it. If he happened to get up and over 583 and was getting a signal on top of there to buy, he would be then targeting 585, because that's the next maximum that is present on his chart. And that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions, just hit me up in the Discord. Be happy to address them, answer them. But I feel like this is a pretty good tool that I basically put together for free that gives me all the information that I need to trade the Greeks and come up with levels to match how Chad is currently trading. Anyway, take care. Talk to you later.